Good morning. I'd like to thank you all for being here this morning and taking time out of your day to join myself and our fellow communication students to address some serious issues we, as future professionals, are facing in today's increasingly competitive world. As a senior here at Bowling Green State University, I'm a proud Falcon. I have spent the past 4 years dedicating myself to this great institution and taking advantage of all that it has to offer. When I graduate, I will be departing with 3 majors of study under my belt: communication, political science, and Spanish. Achieving this goal has required strict organization, focus, and balance. Through my coursework, I have gained invaluable knowledge concerning how our government operates, both on a local and national level. I have also learned how people function, how we communicate and connect with one another, and how we develop relationships which allow us to cooperate, strategize, and compromise to obtain our individual and group goals. Not only have I learned about these facets of knowledge, but I've also applied this knowledge in real-world settings. During my time as a student, I have worked for the Center for Student Leadership as a student leadership assistant. In this role, I am able to empower others to grow as leaders, and I myself have gained a deeper understanding of leadership. Leadership is listening. Leadership is collaborating. Leadership is working together with others, not only to achieve an individual goal, but a collective goal. A goal which improves the lives not just of a few, but of us all. It was with this experience that I pursued my next achievement, student body president. With my communication and political knowledge, I launched a competitive campaign and beat out 4 other qualified candidates. Since serving in this important role, I am in a position wherein I enact positive change in the lives of my fellow Falcons. I am passionately committed to this campus and those who walk its sidewalks, relax in its courtyards, dine in its cafeterias, and study arduously in its libraries. Through my experiences, I have gotten to know these diverse individuals who make up our student populace, and I have heard and internalized the desires of the goals we all seek, as well as my own. As student body president, I knew it was an ardent desire of the majority of our campus that we do more as a collective body to lessen our output of pollution and waste, and I heartily agreed with this sentiment. With this goal in mind, I used the influence of my position and my apt abilities in collaboration, communication, and networking to work with my fellow Falcons, faculty, and others to make immense positive strides in lessening the environmental footprint Bowling Green makes on our beautiful planet. Through our collective efforts, we were able to ban the use of plastic bags on our campus and to make the transition from plastic straws to paper straws, greatly reducing the amount of harmful plastic our campus uses and thus lessening our pollutive presence. This success and impactful experience has worked to embolden my passionate vision for the future of students here even further, and what has inspired me to announce my candidacy for student president of the communication department here at Bowling Green State University. As a communication student, I am dedicated to this study, which is a basic human necessity. Communication, whether verbal or nonverbal, is the function which allows humanity to share in each other's experiences. It is also what has provided us with the opportunity to build the great and diverse nations, cultures, and societies which stand strong throughout the world today. What we learn as communication students is the stuff that stamps out bigotry, inequality, and violence, and which brings peace into our communities. The success of Martin Luther King's civil rights movement was inaugurally founded in his strength as an orator, in his use of passionate and calculated communication. There are those who say that communication is the major you choose when you don't know what to do. And to those people, I'd like to say, communication is the major you choose when what you choose is people, and what you choose is change, and when what you choose is a better world. We, as communication students, know the vital function our major plays in the processes of the world. In order for us to ensure that we capitalize on what we learn here as communication students when we strike out into the world, we require every tangible skill available. It is in this area that I see a hole in our education here at Bowling Green State University. While I've learned communication theory forwards and backwards, I have scrambled as I have gone through the process of searching for internships and now a job to confidently portray myself to future employers. As such, my platform is based on enriching our course curriculum so that we learn the technical skills needed when entering the workforce. The world has developed into a highly competitive machine, and to succeed within this mechanism, we have to be able to represent ourselves and our talents to the best of our abilities. In doing so, we not only heighten our professional perspective, but also the communication program here at Bowling Green State University. The better we do as alumni after we graduate, the better the university does, as our success will attract the highest caliber of students to this great university. My goal is to give you the tools to be the best person and communication professional you can be. Within all of us lives the potential to go out into the world and change it for the better. But to help us get there, we need to be sure we know how to navigate the constantly changing and challenging job market. Vote for me, Hannah Cubberley, and I promise to fight for you with passion and vigor. Vote for me, and together we will reach our highest potential. Thank you.
Yay, that was so good.
Cool.